Welcome everyone to this Overwatch workshop tutorial. In this video I'll be showing you how to create a slow motion effect with any hero. But for this example I'll be using Tracer. The first thing we need to do is create a role in the workshop. So you would just go over to custom games and create. Now you need to go over to the workshop and create a role. Then you would swap from ongoing to ongoing each player and set team to all, player to the player you desire, which I'll be doing Tracer. Let's start by setting up the condition. So the condition I'll be using, which y'all can use something different, but the condition I'll be using is using ultimate. Make sure this is set to event player and this is set to true. Now let's start by setting the slow motion action. So you go over to the actions and then you change the action part, and you can either look for it or you could just come up to here and look for the set slow motion action, and make sure you can, I guess it depends, but for this example the speed percent is going to be a number, and the number I'll be using is 10, which is 10% basically. That's most of it basically done. You already have slow motion. Whenever she uses her ultimate, slow motion. Now let's start by adding a wait statement. So come into the actions and look up wait. Now the wait, how long I'll be making you wait is 0.2 seconds. And keep in mind, this might seem short, but everything including the wait action will be slowed down. So even if it says 0.2 seconds, it's not that short. It'll be longer. Now let's set the player speed. If you don't set this player speed, the player or the event player is also going to be super slow. And you don't really, unless that's what you're going for, then you're going to want to change it. So 1000 is what I'll put. You can change it however you want, but this is how much I'll be putting it for. Depending on how long you want the slow motion effect to last, create another wait statement. For instance, 0.5 seconds, which is how long I'll be doing it. For how long mine will last. Again, it'll be longer than 0.5 seconds, but you get the idea. Now, after this, you're going to go ahead and after this wait statement is done, you're going to finish the slow motion. So you could just come over here, click on this, and click on this, and copy and paste. And then you just set this back to 100, and set this back down to 100. Now, feel free to adjust whatever and experiment with other workshop modes. So, for example, you could come into here, I guess, and I'll add it to the projectile speed and set it to 500. That way the rock from Sigma or a bow from Hanzo's faster, something like that, as examples. And then make sure you put it back down here to slow it back down, if that's what you're looking for. And now to test it out, as I have also done, you can basically set the game mode to Team Deathmatch and put it onto Workshop Island if you choose to test it. And I also set Tracer's ultimate generation to just basically a high number. So, and you could do all that from just in here.
Give up? Not in my
Alright, now that I have the
vocabulary.
ultimate, all I gotta do is basically
Winging
throw
it.
it down. And now I'm in slow motion. I could shoot the bullets. And yeah.
Out with a bang.
And there you have it. Now you can create the slow motion effect with any hero, not just Tracer. And it doesn't have to be when they use the ultimate, it can be when really anything. Now, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial video, and if you want to see my other videos where, for example, I use Cassidy's ultimate and stun everybody that I look at for a brief moment, you can check the shorts or go over to my TikTok page. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Damn.